Hello everybody. Welcome to the Options Podcast. Today we have our new guest, a very anticipated one, Max Efferdini. And today we're going to be talking about The Boys. So, yeah, let's get into it. So,
For those of you who don't know, The Boys is the Amazon original. Great show.
great show. Absolutely fantastic.
Great show.
I think didn't it kind of start the dark superhero genre?
I think it was the beginning. I mean, Zack Snyder definitely was like doing that kind of stuff,
No, it wasn't the same.
but it was
though.
not the same. It wasn't like that wasn't the purpose of it.
Yeah, no, not even close. So top 3 favorite characters. Spoilers might be ahead for these characters, or if you guys want to watch the show.
Just spoilers in general.
Spoilers in general.
The entire podcast is going to be spoilers.
All right, so top 3. Here we go. I think Huey.
I mean, everybody likes Huey except for you,
No,
Max.
he's fine. He's mid.
Sure.
So why'd you put him
So
on
why
your
did you
top
put him
three?
top?
I was doing it
You
specifically.
literally-
I was doing it specifically to mess with him.
You
You
literally
literally
just mocked
All
me
right,
for not
fine,
knowing my top
fine.
3.
Okay. I'd probably put Homelander at 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Homelander's definitely up there.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the characters. Oh, Butcher at 2,
Mm,
Yeah.
Butcher's up there.
and Frenchie 3.
Frenchie.
Frenchie's
Frenchie's a
Frenchie.
G.
Frenchie's
Are you
a G.
serious?
He's not my
Frenchie's a
top
good
3
love
list. I like
Frenchie.
MM more than Frenchie.
MM.
That's fair.
I like Frenchie more.
Frenchie.
I like MM. I'm
Frenchie's
an
a
MM
beast.
man myself. I'm a
Yeah. So what's your Huey beef in particular,
Okay.
Max?
I know his role is to play like the human, like the normal person, and that just got dragged into all of this. But as I've said before, he just does it too well. He's just too normal.
He's too
and
good.
Too much of just like a baby. And I also hate his face so much.
But he
I-
did some badass stuff though.
Dude,
like
he stuck that
What did he
grenade
do?
he stuck a grenade up someone's butt.
Okay, but
and then exploded him.
And
I
exploded
don't
him.
care.
Not just somebody, a member of this.
A member of the Seven.
Well, he was a bomb anyway.
No, he
seemed
wasn't.
very
His
bummy.
skin was like impenetrable.
Yeah,
Then he came up with the turtle idea, which was really gross. But still,
awesome.
Okay.
bodied him.
I mean, that was fun, but it wasn't hard because he's still just like, just not a cool character. He's just lame and he's too normal.
He's there.
He's too normal.
I think he's
for a
getting less
reason.
normal.
And he's
Over
definitely
time,
getting
yeah, because
less
he like
normal.
distanced himself from his father, which was like
Yeah.
he was the symbol of just
Like a pushover.
human,
Yeah.
pushover, beta human, and then he
Did you say beta?
Did you just say
human?
beta human?
Oh my god.
That's such an embarrassment.
Okay.
okay, but he was like a worse Huey.
We're
Like he
cutting
didn't
that
want
out.
he didn't want to have anything to do with the society. He just wanted to
Yeah.
live his life the way he possibly could, and Huey was tired of it. And there was some like mom issues there. I forgot what it was.
I think his mom left.
He's
mom
a low.
left.
Adrian, are you okay?
He's a loaded character. He's a loaded character.
Yeah.
Alright,
There's a
also,
lot of shit. Stuff
another
there.
problem that I have with him is at the very last episode, he said that he didn't fit in with the crew. He didn't fit in with the guys, and the whole thing of the show was like,
He's-
I felt good that they were like getting along in this ragtag bunch, but then he said he doesn't fit in and he doesn't like them. I just didn't.
Yeah,
Like, why
that
would
that
you say
was
He's
that?
going to work for what's her name?
Newman.
The evil.
Oh yeah,
the
the
evil congresswoman.
oh, the
Oh,
evil
what a
Congress-
great-
That was a
Yeah.
what a
fantastic
great
twist. I
twist.
had no
I
idea.
had no.
that
I thought it was
going on.
because they completely misdirected you with that like late girl in the asylum who was like breaking stuff. And
Oh
exploding.
yeah, that's
It's
right.
like, oh, it's
but
her.
But she wasn't going to be it because she she imploded things or stuff like that, and the other one just like blew stuff up.
Okay, but when
Yeah.
I was watching, I was like, "Whoa, that's an implosion versus an explosion." I was
Yeah.
just thinking,
Yeah.
I
"Wow,
had
this
no
girl
idea.
blows things up."
I'm so excited to see what she does next.
Oh, it's
What do you
awesome.
think
They
about the-
developed the Congressman
Yeah.
woman well
Oh,
too
yeah.
over time, and it was like subliminal. Like you,
You had
didn't
no
really
idea.
notice.
I had no idea.
What do you think about the theory that the woman that was the congresswoman and the woman that was in the jail are sisters?
Yeah, I like that.
I like
Yeah,
that. That's
I
cool.
could
That makes
totally
sense
see
because
that.
their powers.
Because
run
they could
similar,
they could take it over together.
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do that because that's just bad PR. If the asylum woman breaks out and then just starts destroying everything.
But her sister, hypothetically, her sister could potentially do her dirty work. She would no longer have to go and do
Explode
these
heads
assassinations.
herself.
Yeah.
and
Dude,
do-
it makes the scene in the congressional hearing so much better, knowing that it was the congresswoman who they were like trying to protect that was actually just exploding those heads.
Yeah.
She killed her own like assistant,
Yeah.
whoever it
Yeah.
was.
her aid.
She had to
Yeah.
cover, bro. She had to
She
cover.
did so.
Uh-huh.
I
That was so
also-
smart.
I need to know what's up with the cult, especially like the Fresca.
The cult.
Remember?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
what's his face joins the cult.
The guy that she killed at the very end, he was like the leader of the cult, and they always drank the
Alistair.
Fresca.
They always drank the Fresca. What the guy who sexually assaulted Starlight
The
in
Deep.
season 1?
Oh, the deep.
He joins that
Oh, okay,
cult,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's no way, like, cause I couldn't tell if Fresca was just like a joke product placement thing, but then Giancarlo Esposito doesn't drink the Fresca, and he's the only one.
Is that the actor's name? I
Yeah,
have
that's
no
he
recollection
plays
of who that is.
the
Yeah, who
super
is it?
big boss.
Is that not the guy that she killed at the end?
No, not of the cult of Vought.
Oh, the guy that plays Gus in
Yeah.
Breaking Bad? Okay.
Gus from Breaking Bad.
He doesn't drink it?
He doesn't drink the Fresca. So the Fresca's
Okay.
clearly something.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something. They didn't explain the cult at all. Like,
Yeah, they need to explain it because for me it was just like, oh, there's just this side story going on with the Deep that means absolutely nothing, and they drink a drink for no reason.
Nah, it's important though.
Definitely. I
but
wish they'd
I
gone
hope
into it.
they probably will in the third season, but apparently third season, Homelander's gonna go to town
Yeah.
on everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like now he's like just completely
Yeah, 'cause there's
unhinged, what he
always-
did at the top of that building. That was
Yeah.
so weird. Why'd he do that?
Why did you bring that
'Cause he
up?
can.
There's always
Fair
like
enough.
the woman
That
who was
was
like
his mindset.
manipulating him.
Hmm?
There's like the female character, mother character to him that's like manipulating him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
he needs that.
Madeline and then Stormfront. And
That's
now he's
such
got
a-
no one.
That's such an interesting take on like being the most powerful person in the world. Like you still want some level of someone above you,
Yeah.
right? Like you still want to be reined in.
I think he like wants to be cared for too, because like when you in season 1 when they talk about him, the doctor talks about he was like raised in the lab and had no one,
Yeah.
and then so he had like Madeline who was like taking care of him.
I mean, it was really weird, but it still made a lot of sense.
Oh, it was fantastic. It
That's
was
why
so
he's a
weird.
great character.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
why
he's
he's
my
my
favorite.
number one,
yeah, he's
too.
my number one.
I mean, like I don't like agree with him obviously.
but
but-
I completely like understand
Yeah.
where he's coming from because he's so alone, and that's why
Yeah.
he was so attached to his son. Although he handled that situation horribly.
Pushes William off
God,
the
he-
roof.
But like that's because he essentially has no emotion or no
Yeah.
empathy towards anyone because he's above everybody, like Omni Man.
Exactly.
It's
yeah.
it's the not the exact same concept, but like
Well, Omni-Man doesn't like seek approval. Homelander needs to because
Yeah.
remember when
that's
oh
his
my
whole thing.
god, do you remember when he's giving the speech and everybody's booing him and then he has the dream of just laser beaming the
I wanted that to
entire-
be true
so
so,
cool.
I
bad.
thought that was going to be real.
He
Oh,
actually did that.
I
bro,
thought
that'd
he
be
was just
so
I was
lasered
gonna, I was gonna
everybody.
be so excited.
It was
Yeah.
so cool. He's going to go cuz apparently
That
the
was so
director said
disappointing.
it's 3 times gorier than season 2.
Yeah, nah, he has to go.
He's
crazy.
going to go crazy.
I'm so excited for
Yeah.
that.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, no, but he's hands down the best character in the show.
100%.
The most developed, the most,
well
interesting,
acted.
and the most well
Tony
acted.
Starr plays like this psycho so well.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't seen him in anything else.
Yeah,
like, that's the first time
I'd never
I've
heard
seen
of
him in
before.
anything.
He's so good.
Yeah, no, I like how he failed at taking control of things.
Yeah.
It's like he was trying to be the face of Vought and trying to take over the company, but it just went.
Do you remember
Yeah,
when he
horrible.
walks into the office against Gus? I don't know the name of the character.
Oh,
And Gus, like the
he
actor,
bodied him.
the actor is
How
not
do
like
you-
physically intimidating, but he just stood next to Homelander, and Homelander just like backs down. It's like,
But that's
oh my god.
but that's like that's his thing, right? Like he
Yeah.
won't hurt anybody if it's completely unprompted. And if you show your dominance to someone like that or any type of paternal or maternal like, feeling, he's going to be attached to that,
Yeah.
which is really weird but very interesting. I don't know.
Just like a quick side note, the actor who plays that guy, his name is Giancarlo Esposito. He's in Mandalorian as a villain. He's obviously Gus from Breaking. He's
He does it
insane.
very well.
He's so good because like
So
he's not.
great.
He doesn't look scary. He's not like jacked or anything. But he's the scariest dude ever.
Nah, I think it's his face.
Yeah.
He's just like
He's stone cold. And the
All
way
the
he
time.
delivers those lines, like there's no
Yeah.
empathy.
his
in
voice is also incredible.
He's amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just had to
Yeah.
say that.
Wait, you didn't say your top 3. I think Starlight is
I like
also not a
Starlight.
bad.
Starlight.
She's not a bad character.
Starlight is a
She's
good
not bad,
character.
but I wouldn't put it in my top 3 is very similar to yours. It's Homelander, Frenchie, and I want to say Black Noir just because he's sick, but he doesn't talk, so I'd probably
love
say
Black
Butcher.
Noir.
But Black Noir's sick.
I need
Yeah.
to just bring this
I
up.
want him to go crazy.
I have to say, like your whole Black Noir thing.
Okay.
You know Andrew's Black
Ugh.
Noir.
Well, what's your thing? with
Andrew
Black
does
Noir?
not Black Noir. Does not like Black Noir because he does not like Black Noir's weakness. Him
Bruh.
just being like him crying in that
It's
one
just
scene.
the most embarrassing
Well,
part
when
of the time.
that he's allergic to peanuts.
So he doesn't like the allergy, which I thought was kind of funny.
That was
And he
hilarious.
doesn't like. Remember that one scene where he's just crying. Yeah, Angie was like, oh, I don't like Black
I just
Noir.
want.
I don't like
Okay,
him.
okay. My
He's
stance
weak."
is.
He's a human.
I know.
He's,
I know.
he's a dude.
Alright.
He ripped
My-
that guy's
okay,
face open
okay.
from his mouth.
My stance was that I just wanted him to be like completely cold, like just.
No,
Stone Cold.
I think
That
it's.
wasn't
I think it's.
I guess
better.
it does
The
does
entire-
add more dimension.
Because the
to
entire
it.
show's
Cold
about the entire show's about like moving away your expectations of superheroes. So of course the
Yeah.
guy shrouded in black isn't going to have no emotion.
Yeah, he's not.
That's
He's
true.
not Batman, and
Very
even
true.
Batman cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. But my stance on that was wrong.
Also, Giancarlo Esposito is Stan Edgar.
That's his name.
That's
That's
his
his
name.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
he's great. But I have to say, season 2, on my top 3, kind of has to be Stormfront. She was just
Yeah.
a really cool character. Like,
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
did
she got a little bit annoying.
yeah.
I didn't like her, but I can see what.
Do you remember when she's blasting the girl? I don't remember her name.
course.
I don't think she has a name.
Which girl?
The she's in the main character. She's in the main group. What's her name?
It stopped.
The female.
The female. Yeah.
There's many of them in the show.
No, but that's her name.
Oh my god.
Her name is the female.
Her name is the female.
Yes.
What?
Wait, what?
She's
Kimiko.
Oh.
Her name's not the female. Her
Yeah,
name's
yeah,
Kimiko.
yeah.
Her name in
Yeah.
season 1 was the female.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're talking about.
I didn't remember.
We're talking about
But
Kimiko. Bro.
she's Stormfront flies into the building, and then that like dad comes and just grabs the fridge and just throws it against his head.
Yeah.
Just like,
Oh,
what is going on?
Yeah, that whole. I expected her to be like a little bit nicer than that. I could see she was a little bit evil, but like, see that episode 3, where she just went off on
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
even the civilians in their homes, like.
Yeah,
yeah.
she
She breaks
them
the
around.
brother's hands
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
chokes him.
Bro, that was so weird.
Yeah, the brother was actually a sick character too. I liked his powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
decent.
he
Yeah,
could
he
like
was
throw
cool.
stuff with his mind, right? That was his
Yeah,
thing? Yeah.
like
Yeah.
could. Past tense. He's a goner.
He's dead.
He's a goner.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
he died.
alert, He died.
And Stormfront's a Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
It
know
makes
how I feel
sense.
about because why was she like a mid Liberty? She was like not a very powerful superhero. She was like a C tier or whatever. Why if she was so powerful? Why was she a C tier superhero?
I assume it was because at the time they did not trust a Nazi created superhero to truly be on their side. So they just gave her a few roles to
yeah.
just placate her for the time being.
And then she like rebrands as Stormfront.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but we all saw that coming from a mile away though.
I didn't
I
see
did
the
not see that.
Nazi.
I
I knew
Oh,
Liberty.
not Nazi.
I knew Liberty was Stormfront.
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that.
what that's what I was
mean,
saying.
Adrian and I talked after that episode. We were like, Liberty is
Yeah.
Stormfront. It has to be.
No, we all discussed it.
Oh, we did. Yeah, you'll be next year. You'll be on the calls with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna
I
be
watched
exciting.
it after them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
unfortunately.
And
We really
then
begged you.
I know like you guys don't see it as strongly, but there's definitely, and I think the show creators talked about like how the Stormfront and Homelander were kind of supposed to be like Trump. Like that was kind of a thing they were doing. Like look.
I can see.
I can see the parallels. It's just the Nazi.
It's an exaggeration.
It's an exaggeration,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I
like
see the
there was
parallel.
there was like a political little throw in there.
Yeah, no, they did talk about like I think they talked about like keeping America pure or something
Yeah,
like that.
and they didn't want the immigrants in because the brother came and the brother was
No, they were also-
dangerous.
Yeah, they used the immigrant like supervillain to
Yep.
convince
Yeah,
people
yeah,
that
yeah.
all immigrants were supervillains.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Shows
it's
how people are
basically the same.
easily swayed by social media.
I mean, I think they were more swayed by like the supervillain thing, but,
But
I know what
they
you
posted it on media. I don't know if it could be considered an edge case.
I think it was
but,
more.
like-
I think it was what?
Well, that situation being an edge case, like the supervillain, bad guy, like immigrant, like they.
What?
Focus
It was
on
no,
him.
it was on purpose. Do you remember they were giving the serum to Middle Eastern terrorists?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
To-
Yeah, so it was an edge case.
It was on purpose.
Yeah, it was all on purpose.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
all an elaborate ploy.
Oh, what I was thinking was that it wasn't really as much a thing like shows how easily swayed by social media. I think it's more how much people want scapegoats desperately when they don't understand things.
Yeah.
Like people, or if they're scared of something, so they'll just blame the easiest scapegoats, which tend to be marginalized groups. So that's what I thought, not as much of a commentary on social media.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
remember when Black Noir ripped that dude's face open?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy.
that was.
That was crazy.
Is that
I
where
guess
we're going
the
after
job
that
done.
now?
I mean, I just thought I'd bring it up again. Because he grabs his mouth and just...
There we go. I got it. I was there.
It was insane.
And then he does his little thing with the teddy bear.
Oh, yeah. With the little girl in the room.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Because he's a sweetie.
He's a sweetie.
He's a sweetie.
He's a sweetie who
sweetheart.
rips heads.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I thought he died when the peanut algae came in. And I
yeah.
got scared.
That was kind of funny. I don't know why. I kind of like that. I thought it was a little funny.
Mm.
Oh, I completely forgot about the whole Maeve falling in love with the girl and Homelander trying to kill the girl
Oh,
because
yeah.
Homelander needed power over Maeve.
Maeve,
forgot
I
about
did
that.
like the way that character went, but it was probably one of the least interesting arcs.
Yeah,
of
she
the
doesn't
show.
have a lot.
I don't care about her at all.
And
Yeah.
what was A Train season 2 stuff? I can't. Oh, A Train and Stormfront have all those
Yeah.
interactions.
And he went to the cult.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
At the
he,
end,
he got
yeah.
kicked out of
He got kicked out
the
of the
seven
cult.
for
He wasn't the
The other
fastest.
fast guy,
yeah.
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 And then doesn't the other fast guy die?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he gets
gets
killed.
blown up.
when does he die?
He
died.
in the-
He
in
gets
the
his head
room.
blown out.
Oh
He
yeah,
gets
In the,
killed,
in the
I think it was in that room.
in that room, yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody else.
that was crazy.
Yeah. There's so many twists in season 2 that made it better than
Yeah.
season 1.
Yeah.
I also like how, I don't know, it was able to say a lot for being like a Stark superhero show. I don't know. At least that's what I saw. Like having one corporation manipulate the masses
Yeah.
was a very interesting concept, and to affiliate that with superheroes and like people we would idolize. I like that.
I like the whole concept of like, let's look at superheroes in this new light. You know, I like the idea that they're not always these like beacons of hope kind of thing, and like exploring that. You know,
I think the thing is none of them were.
yeah,
Not
they
that
were
there was
all-
even one. I guess Starlight was trying to break through and become that beacon, but then she realized what the industry would
Yeah.
do to superheroes. They created superheroes for money essentially. So
Well, the first creation of superheroes was Nazi super soldiers. Like that's how it all started.
Mm.
Like it's just all about like these flaws with these characters because of like how much power. You know, you give a guy like Homelander unlimited power, and he's not going to be Superman. He's
yeah,
going to be Homelander.
And then they started with that, and then they moved to the U.S. in World War II with Soldier Boy, which I think starts next season.
Yes, Jensen Atkins plays Soldier Boy.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about that character.
He's coming in. I'm excited. Oh,
They
do you guys
mentioned him
remember
as a
Lamplighter too? I liked Lamplighter's.
I liked him.
I like
Lamplighter was
Lamplighter,
interesting.
and he
I liked
tries
the
to get
whole
redemption.
backstory with Mallory. That was awesome.
Oh, and it was an
Oh.
accident. It was an accident that he killed the
Yeah.
grandkids.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. I mean, I still like hate him, but
But it was so
good context.
short though.
The season.
No.
Oh, his story?
character.
Yeah.
His story was so short. I wish they went a little bit longer, but
I think
I feel
that
like-
was the point.
yeah, I agree. And also in the grand scheme of things, the other storylines were way more important, especially the ending. Good God,
Yeah.
with Homelander like refusing to kill, or like he had the opportunity to kill. What was it? The mom died, right? Which was
William
Oh, when
blasts
his
his
son-
mom face off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When he
Oh.
killed his
Yeah,
own
he
mom,
sliced her
Slice her neck or whatever.
Which
Somehow
he was
with the
annoying.
laser beam,
Yeah,
he
the
sliced
laser
Yeah,
beam.
I thought
Okay,
her,
that doesn't make
her
sense.
I thought
head
she
should
was
have
gone.
rolled off.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
thought it was a goner.
I also
If-
thought like
Yeah, go
Stormfront
ahead.
looked gross when she was.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah.
I'm glad she went.
I don't think she's dead.
No, she's
She
not
never
dead.
died.
She's not dead. She's still alive, definitely.
She never died. We never
What
see
happened
her.
to her again?
She
She
lost her
burns off,
limbs and
yeah.
lost like half of her face, but she's not dead. We
She's
see her
not dead at
breathing.
all. Yeah, she's literally
I'd
breathing.
How? Well, she won't be
Robot.
functional. Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
I hope they don't do
No,
it.
that's
I hope they don't
That's
do
gonna
it.
be
No,
Mecha
they're-
Godzilla all over again.
They're
Bro.
gonna
I hate. No,
they're
I'm
gonna
not
add-
doing that.
They're gonna add her back in. Think like finale of season 3 or in season 4 probably.
Maybe it's like a little. I don't want her. I don't want her as a
no,
returning.
I don't
main
think she's the
villain.
main. I don't think she's the main.
I want
villain,
Homelander
but she's
to
gonna come
dominate
back
season
in.
3.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I
I just
want.
need Homelander like being.
And more
character.
Edgar. Edgar was sick. He
Yeah.
was barely in the show, and
Yeah.
it just like his commanding presence over everything was
I
awesome.
think that was kind of the point. Was
Yeah,
like he was
he's, like,
just
behind the
yeah, he's
scenes.
behind the scenes. I could do with a little more front and focused Edgar. Like I just think he's great.
I think Edgar and Newman are gonna have some conversations.
yeah.
Also, how has Vought not fallen apart completely yet? After everyone found out about the serums, after everyone found out that Homelander wasn't really like a good person.
Well, no one
Nobody
knows about.
cares.
I don't
No
think
one
anyone knows about Homelander.
No, they
do
did. I think Adrian's right. Just people didn't
Yeah, people don't
care.
They also are protecting. Like Vought is the only real source of like protection.
Yeah,
The Seven
and-
still are the Seven.
I
Yeah.
guess, but like
And I think the Middle Eastern terrorist thing was like a plot by Vought. So that
Did
they
they know about that? The public?
the public found out, I remember.
That like they were giving
That
the
was a
serum
season.
to.
That was season 2. Yeah.
Yeah, that was season 2.
I like how quickly, like, I thought the serum coming out was going to be the main story of season 2, and
Yeah,
I'm
me
really
too.
glad it wasn't.
I'm glad it wasn't, but it doesn't make sense that it wasn't. I feel like that
Yeah, it
should have
should've
been.
been a bigger
It should have been harped on way more. Like
Yeah.
if I found that out, I'd be like, well, what's the point?
Well,
then?
we know the media was talking about it because that was the congressional hearing. That was the point.
Yeah,
And they cared more about Stormfront being a Nazi. Remember, it was just pictures of her being a Nazi released.
yeah,
And
exactly.
Why would anybody believe that?
Exactly.
could've
Could have
been
been
edited.
faked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in this digital age, what's
Exactly.
real?
Then they
Oh.
canceled her, but they didn't cancel VOD.
Yeah, they
That's
should.
true.
They should have canceled
They
VOD.
should have canceled VOD. VOD should be well.
But
I mean,
also, cancel culture wouldn't really be able to take down VOD.
But if
that's
we
like
think
the,
about
that's
it,
like the one conglomerate
what
in the
VOD
entire
did
world.
was wrong, but like them creating superheroes isn't necessarily illegal.
Right, but they misled people. They said that it was just kind of like a natural instance.
Yeah, I know that was definitely
Yeah.
wrong, and I don't agree with it. But like, what like at the end of the day, they're still superheroes, and there need to be superheroes. I mean, imagine a world with superheroes where superheroes no longer exist. The serum still is out there. Somebody's gonna try and make it, but now there are no more superheroes.
Yeah, and also that thing's definitely gonna get leaked out too. They're just gonna be civilians taking the serum.
Yeah,
Oh, that's gonna be so sick. And then Homelander takes all those guys out.
I want him to. Do you remember when he had the blood on his face and he's just laughing maniacally?
No, the whole like when he's in the lodge and he takes out all of those soldiers in there. Like I love what they did with Homelander's character because whenever he's in a room, you're always worried for the characters that are in the room.
Yeah.
With him. It is so I've never seen that in a show ever. Maybe no character has ever been able to do that.
It's
for me.
just so even when he's having just a conversation and nothing happens, it's just like the sense that at any moment you just don't know with him.
He took away a blind guy's senses.
Oh, I completely
Just
and
clapped
it was
him.
it was just
That was
because
so
and it was all
out of
because
nowhere.
that one girl, like the girl just wanted to hire a new member, but he's like, I'm in
Yeah.
control.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was
my
shocked.
That was that was hilarious for all the wrong reasons. It was just like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's probably one of my favorite characters to come out of like this decade.
Yeah.
In terms of like development and just
Like,
like
you disagree, Adrian?
No, I just think it was just a very broad statement.
I completely agree. I think he's
Name
so
one then.
good. Yeah, name
Come
a
on
better
now.
character.
Come on now. If you're gonna make
Come
faces, gonna have your little Jim Halpert moment.
Wait, Andrew, which decade?
Yeah.
This
I
decade,
see-
2010 to 2020.
Yeah.
So
That's
last
not
decade?
this decade.
Last decade. Yeah, last decade.
Oh.
I was
Well,
also
yeah,
confused.
fine.
by
Got
that.
out of
Fine,
sense of
last
humor to the
decade.
podcast.
that was a good one. The tummy tickler. All right, now go.
Tummy tickler.
Well, that's not staying in. All right, Adrian. what character do you think rivals Homelander?
Maybe Jon Snow. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's I can't argue with that because I didn't finish it.
Mhm.
2, I mean isn't that being debated as one of the best TV shows of all time?
It would have been if it wasn't for that final season.
Yeah, I'm trying to think some other shows that came out recently that kind of rival that character. I don't know. It just feels like
Rick from Rick and Morty.
Never mind. This man's speaking facts. Rick and Morty is the best character
You
ever
have
made.
to cut out. So
I can't even. I can't with you.
Bro, his concept is
Stop.
insane. I stand by it. I stand by it.
It's a good concept. He's not the best character ever made.
Fine, maybe
He's
okay.
not the best character of like the show. I assume he's like not
What?
That's just wrong.
That is so
That's
wrong.
just
Have you even
wrong.
watched the show?
No,
Shut up then.
I mean, he is the best character of the show.
but the show isn't like.
I don't know. The
best.
concept of being able to access all realities and see no purpose in life after exploring as much as you physically can is very interesting to me.
Are we actually arguing about whether Rick from Rick and Morty is
I'm just saying he's an
one
interesting.
of the best characters of all time? Like, what sort of nonsense is this?
Yeah,
What sort of
it's
you
podcast
came up
is
with
Fine.
Jon Snow, and his character was tarnished in the 8th season.
Andrew,
so I wanna hear from
I'll give you as a cool character. Yet at the end of the day,
He's not
all
a
Rick does
cartoon.
is burp.
Sorry.
That's his humor.
That's
Rick-
not his
Burp,
humor,
burp.
bro.
Really. What
It's
other
not just
jokes does
burps.
Rick make?
Come on, no. You've laughed at Rick and Morty besides the
Yeah,
burps,
I
though.
have laughed at Rick and Morty besides the burps.
Yeah.
Not Rick.
No, 100%
Rick's whole
Rick.
thing is that he's kind of gross and he's drunk. Ugh.
That's definitely not his whole thing.
Really? What else is it?
Okay, he's had
God.
Okay, fine. I'm going into this. I don't give a crap. I don't
Okay,
care.
we're cutting this all
No,
out.
we're not.
No, we're
because
not.
He's
Here we go. So he's had emotional depth in certain instances where
So is every character ever.
no, okay, not necessarily.
even Jerry has had emotional depth.
no, not as much as.
Jerry.
Oh,
Okay, when Rick deals with his daughters as clones and is too scared to actually tell them which one of them is the clone, that he just made them switch around and he couldn't like face his decisions that he's made about being a bad father.
Indecisiveness makes you one of the best characters of the decade.
No, not okay. And it's a lot more. Adrian, you cannot talk about the show. You haven't watched it.
He can give his opinion.
I can give
Yeah,
my
he can
opinion
give
on
his
your
opinion.
nonsense
I think,
takes.
But,
I
okay,
think
but
his
you
opinion
haven't-
is very much justified. It's not like his whole concept of being a father that's like blah, blah, blah.
He didn't see the point in staying in his current reality, so he's abandoned his daughter multiple times, meaning that he sees no value in attachments whatsoever.
I really don't see how this makes him one of the best characters.
Okay, fine.
He just thinks he's cool.
I just think he's cool. I think he's one of the cooler characters for me. My personal opinion.
Like, watch this. Who wins in a fight? 100 Homelanders or Rick?
No, Ricky.
Exactly.
But
Just
but it makes
debate.
sense.
That's what I think.
The debate isn't even worth having. I'm not having
Like,
this
I'm
debate.
genuinely
Yeah,
upset that you
having
brought
this
up Rick and
No,
Morty
I'm
for
not
a
having the
second
who
time.
wins Rick or anybody debate because
Yeah,
you're gonna
fine.
go Rick every time.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you will.
I probably will.
You
This is
will
the
go
second
Rick.
time you brought up Rick and Morty on this podcast.
That's not true
That's
at
not
all.
true.
Yes,
I
it
brought
is.
it up the first time.
Oh, damn it.
We can cut this part out if you want. I still
I think it's an interesting conversation to have because I disagree with you.
Okay, I just feel like it's a very unique concept that hasn't been tapped in any
Okay,
TV show.
but so many shows are unique concepts. That's kind of the point of new shows.
Okay, yeah, but they get recycled all the time. Superhero genre oversaturated. I'm glad they're doing something different with it, but like
Okay, but in 2008, the superhero genre wasn't.
yeah, fine. But we're talking this decade.
Yeah.
Last.
No, my point is this. Eventually, Andrew, there's going to be another show like Rick and Morty.
But Rick and Morty did it first.
Yeah, they did.
So
Originators.
what?
What do you mean so what?
That
People-
doesn't mean Rick is one of the
That
best
doesn't-
characters of
Yeah,
the decade.
that also doesn't mean
Okay, fine.
Like
You
your
know
whole
what?
point about recycling.
My personal opinion is that he's just
Don't
probably
you dare
one
say
of
the best
No.
character of the decade.
Fine.
I'll take one of. I won't take the because that's all characters
fine. One
made
of
in the past
one of
10 years.
one
I
of.
put writing wise Heath Ledger's Joker above Rick.
Oh yeah, if we're including movies, then
Yes. Yeah. No. All content.
If you're including
Heath
movies, then
Ledger's
like,
Joker is better written than Rick.
I
Yeah.
put Walter
What-
White over Rick also.
Yeah.
What-
I
the
put
people from
Gus
Knives
Fring
Out.
over
Yeah,
Rick as well.
honestly.
Fine. One of.
the
I retract.
characters
I
from
feel
Knives
like
Out.
Knives Out.
Like that's an amazing film.
Characters
Very.
from Knives Out.
Actually, I don't.
Yeah,
agree
which
with
one?
you.
I'd say
name.
Marta's is kind of very well in depth. Like,
Which one?
All I know
Marta.
is that she's like a maid.
Yes, and there's no,
That's
she's
it.
in there.
She throws up when she tells
Yeah.
when she tells a lie.
Okay,
That was such
okay.
a cop out.
For a
That's such a
movie
cop-out.
that I really enjoy, I hate that. I
Yeah, that
hate
was so
That was
stupid.
so
Yeah.
stupid.
so
That's so dumb.
much. It was ridiculous.
Fine. I'll step back from my Rick and Morty. I just think he's one of the
actually
cooler characters.
completely diverged to Knives Out. Well written, incredibly well written, so intricate. She throws up when she lies.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You could have
Come
just
on.
had whatever his name is be like, "Oh, you're lying."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just deduce.
Also, could she just not be discreet? Was that just not physically capable to be written?
What do you
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like, did she have to throw up? Like,
it was such a
think?
cop
come
out.
on.
It's so
it
annoying.
wasn't even a cop out. It wasn't okay. It wasn't that big of a portion of the movie. She throws up at the beginning of the movie.
She throws
towards
up
the end.
twice.
And then at the end.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she throws up at the end when she lies on Chris Evans, and she throws up at the table. No, Chris Evans goes, "I just fed you a plate of beans. You can't throw up now if you lie." When they're at the restaurant.
Wait, what?
What?
They're at the restaurant, Chris Evans, and he's like, "Did you kill my dad?" And he's like, "Well, I just gave you that plate of beans and those beers. If you lie, you're going to have a really gross throw up."
Mm,
I don't remember
I
that.
don't remember that either.
I do remember.
It's when
that,
he's wearing
yes.
that sick wool knit Irish
Oh,
sweater that I
gosh.
got in my room.
Ah.
It is amazing.
Ben will
Alright.
absolutely adores
Relax
this
with
sweater.
the well knit.
You know how good
You
that
wear
sweater is.
Ray-Bans inside.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Grab
no,
them.
no.
They're right there.
No, they're not. They're not there. They're not there. They're just not there. I'm denying.
You do it, Ray.
I've been. I did it for the bit. For the bit, for example.
For the bit,
Oh,
like,
yeah, you wear
a
your
dozen
Ray-Bans
times
for
in
the
past
bit.
week.
It's for the bit. Okay, I did.
Like
I
when
did
it was pouring rain and you were in my car wearing your Ray-Bans.
was trying to sleep, but whatever.
What? It was
You
like
not tried
6
to-
p.m.
Oh wait, no, I was talking about a different time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to relax a little bit. on
Also,
Ray-Bans.
when we were actually in the hot tub, the only acceptable time for you to be wearing the Ray-Bans this past weekend, and it was the one time you didn't wear
Yeah,
them.
we're really far away.
Oh my god.
I'll cool off with that. I'll cool off with that.
It's fine, but you don't come at me for my Irish knit wool sweater.
Fair enough. Nah, I
Cable
still
knit,
will.
by the way.
Cable.
That's just the type. It's sick. It's such a good sweater.
All right, bro.
It's such a good sweater. What is
Okay.
going on?
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. No, give it one. The cameras are dying. Two, we're talking about well-knit
Yeah,
sweaters.
we have not talked about the good boys in like 10 minutes.
I don't know
The
why
show
we're
is
talking
not
about
the
the
good
good
boys.
What? Oh, the boys, whatever.
All right, I think, I think we're good personally. We can
Then
cut this
wrap
part
it
out.
up.
Wrap it up
All
on
right.
this camera.
Thank
'cause
you
two of them
everybody
back.
for watching the video.
covering Max.
It was
Yeah, you're very much covering Max.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for watching the video. We're glad to have Max as a guest.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And turn on notifications.
Press
and
that bell.
Press the bell. And yeah, it's been us. Peace. All right.